Let's go get it.
Hey yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Boy with a bag out here. Welcome to the Bag Talk with the boy with a bag. TB. Shop faded. I'm with my dog out here.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Celimpilo. My name is Celimpilo. We are back, guys.
Shop faded, my fade to Lavo. Now we have a special guest. Take a man, Pilo in the building. Abash. Shop faded, Rotman, welcome.
Sexy. No,
welcome.
I'm not. He's a fit too.
Legend.
Just introduce yourself to them people. Who is Mpilo?
All right. No, Mpilo is out here. K1. Currently, we are studying here at NWU.
K1.
Yeah.
KwaZulu-Natal.
No, Ekatlehong.
Oh,
East Rand. Yeah, Ekurhuleni.
Sure.
So we are currently studying here at NWU.
Yeah.
I have served as the Faculty of Education Deputy Chairperson. Currently serving as the SCC Deputy Chairperson as well. Yes, thank you very much.
So how was it like growing up there, Gokas? Because most of the people Keshoko K1. What's our quest,
yeah,
Quest is from there, so I'm sure when I would cry, made that this and that. Hey, how was it like growing up there?
No, ekasi lang phuma khona ne ekasi should manje cool. Yeah, about these things of violence. You know it's a rare. So that's why if you can check in all spaces, you'll find somebody from Katlehong representing it very well. So yeah, mina ngikhule kasi la ku grand khona ku grand like amachita afeli akunamakwala baya ku grand. Yeah.
And then more high school life there. How was it like that? When you cry, me was gila when how you like was gila when the same pillow remonanu.
No, high scale abi kumnandi bafethu and mina I've been the same person, even though sometimes I will be in a cycle of wrong people, but still I will remain the good amongst
what
the
kind
wrong.
Of wrong people?
No, like when I say wrong, based on the high school life, I'm talking about amachita, amanye bawashabo mazole,
smoker,
amanye abema yabona, amanye abanka ama-class and stuff. But mina always uzongithola eclassini. Then during lunch uzongithola ngiplume na same machita la outside the scare.
Legend.
You never tried smoking?
This things of smoking when I've been looking up to those who are smoking. So sometimes they struggle even to get that 2 rand of a cigarette. Then I say, if I enter here, no man, it's gonna be a problem. So I never tried a smoky. Yes.
So when did you finish your matric?
2014.
You know, I did 2010. Long ago. Long ago. When I say long ago, I've been in the institution of higher learning for quite a while because this is my second degree. So I've completed one at UJ. Then now I'm here doing the second one, of which I'm about to finish.
University of Johannesburg.
There's someone actually
APS.
There's someone actually who sent me a text, and that person was like, please ask him, Pilo, that life here UJ, but then we're gonna get there.
All right.
Get that person on my
Everyone get rejected.
Maybe people don't have the connection.
So no, it's not a matter of connections. Even this side, many people will tell you that sometimes they were rejected, then they applied again due to capacity and everything. So I guess even at UJ, it was my turn to be there, even though some were rejected. Same even here, some were rejected, and all of us were accepted.
So based on that one,
And also I have a friend then. She said, he said, So my friend that side, he said that also with being accepted at UJ, it doesn't really mean that you will attend there with regards to paying for registration, because when you are NSFAS student and you are NSFAS is not coming out and all that, they will kick you out even if you are accepted.
Yeah, that is true. Most of the time, people who are using NSFAS, at times they are disadvantaged because now those who pay the registration fee cash, they secure their space. So you being accepted does not guarantee you an admission until the registration process is concluded. So if you are waiting for NSFAS, sometimes you end up being rejected because the course gets full. So they actually accept more than what they can accommodate. So that's why even if you're accepted, then what secures your space is the registration. Yes.
So I can tell already, Gaga got that thing, UJ. So APS score, Neleboka.
Yeah.
Was it strong or never the energy drink? But for sure, that's what the energy drink.
Yeah, UJ.
No, UJ is the same as our institution. So my APS is not that huge, but it is fair. So yeah, it's the same like this side. It's fair.
Okay,
No,
so
it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's not that high.
the thing is, like,
it's fair.
all our previous episodes, we have 23 APS,
Yeah.
we have 26, we
Yeah.
have 30
something.
34, yeah, 34.
But I don't trust that one.
You should have told the person when we were shooting.
No, with my APS, I don't remember. I did matric long ago. So I don't remember these things of APS.
2009.
No, it's long ago. Don't know.
But then, 2014, I think you did it, got 2014.
It might happen around those times.
It's
2014, 2015, 2013.
Because I saw somewhere you posted 2017 metrics. We did it in 2014, so you guys can also do it.
You see, the power of internet. But yeah, around those times.
So, which course were you doing the UJ?
Oh, at UJ, I was doing public relations and communications. That was the course that I was doing. It was a 3-year course.
Okay, diploma.
Yeah, it's a diploma, yes. It's a diploma.
Bazari, no issues there.
I was using NSFAS. You see, then I blew it that side. That's why this side I'm not using NSFAS. With God grace, I've managed to get a HCRA. That is what I'm using this side. Because my NSFAS, I blew it that side.
If I may, what can you say is the big difference between UJ and NWU? In all instances, life in general and school.
Okay, I will start when it comes to school. NWU is actually coming to the level of UJ. So any time it can surpass UJ because now they are more similar. Just that UJ maybe it's well known. Everybody wants to be there. But when we check the academics and everything, most of the things are the same. So when it comes to life, obvious UJ it's based in Johannesburg. And one campus is at Soweto. So when we check at Johannesburg, there is also VETS there. Then there is Bram, of which it's very nice. But even this side, it's nice. We have Bo Bedward Park, we have Bo next to VUT there. So yeah, like it's almost the same. Yeah, even if the difference is little, but these universities are almost the same. And NW is growing to surpass UJ as I see, yeah.
But banyana what inko UJ.
No, banyana what everywhere.
But UJ.
Banyana everywhere. If you check this side, banyana batting. If you check that side, banyana batting. So everywhere banyana batting.
So we know kachizo by UJ or by NW.
And now when it comes to choosing, obvious, I'm at NW, so I'll choose NW.
You don't want to lose points. He doesn't want to lose points.
The reality is that I've concluded my part at UJ, so now I'm here. So my focus will be here because those I was studying with there at UJ, obviously are no longer there. So the new people there, I don't know them. So when I say Banyana Bating, I'm referring to those that I used to see when I was at UJ. Now I'm saying here because of those that I see here. Yeah.
But what motivated you to move from there after getting the certificate and then come to NW? What was the motive? What pushed you?
Okay, what I wanted was to do education. So at UJ, what happened is that with the course that I was doing, I was not actually qualifying to do PGCE or to do any course related to education. So they had to refer back to my metric. And when we check my metric, they want level 6 English, then I have level 5. And at that time, I was already aware that NW will accept me because I applied when I was doing my first year at which I applied this site for education. Then they admitted me. So I said, but then if I can't do education at UJ, then let me go do education at NW. New environment, new people, new space. Hey, that's it.
ape batho ba baya Mpilo drop a video Mpilo
They'll request it for you, especially girls. Tell us about that. Why are you so known, especially
Like-
when it comes to girls? You are known.
Mpilo
Mpilo.
we are just doing our assignment now.
It's an assignment.
No, I'm not sure as to why it is maybe girls, but since I came to NW, I've been assisting students as much as I can, because when I came here, I know sometimes I said this and some people were really sad, were really angry. They felt like I'm not appreciating them for being there. When I said, when I come to NW, it happened that there was no one to assist me. So I had to struggle alone,
It's
you see. Then I made a decision to say, those who will come after me, they cannot go through what I went through. That's why I'm always available to assist the students. Maybe that's why they say Mpilo. Yeah, but then I said that not so long. Then some of the former leaders were angry to say, you are lying and stuff. But it was true, because I came to NW 2020. I was supposed to start study. But due to small issues, I ended up taking a gap year and coming back in 2021. So the decision that I'm talking about, to say I've took to stand for the student and assist them, is the decision that I took 2020 when there was no one at that time to assist me until I took a gap year while I was accepted this side. But because of lack of information, then I ended up being at home for 2020.
He mentioned, he said in
Lux.
he mentioned that when he emphasized it, is that thing. He was like, hey, Mpilo ke on to sit we did you watch that episode? No, he didn't. We ended up sending a shout out to you, like, hey, shout out to Mpilo. By that time, I was like, I didn't know you. I didn't know you. I was like, oh, Mpilo. You're such a great person, man.
Yeah, no.
I like chelete, then wahana like chelete.
Yeah, no. With Ulax, I've met him when I was assisting the first years of 2022. Yeah, 2020, because I came 2021, then I started assisting mostly the first year. So I met him there. Then obviously he had issues. Then I had to guide him until he was fully registered, because he was supposed to go to UFS. And you see, it was a lot of complications, but I was there guiding him. Maybe that's why he was acknowledging me to say I've assisted him. Yeah, I remember there was a time whereby he even wanted to give up in both institutions, because because at UFS there were issues. This side there was no communication and he was not receiving the POR. So I had to tell him, just be patient. You will get the POR. It takes time, but it will come. So maybe that's why he acknowledges me. Yes, but I know him. Then what happened? A plot twist is that I assisted him. Then same first year. He went for leadership at faculty. He won. Then now he was superior than me. Yes. But then
you were proud.
No, I was so proud. I was so proud, because I also advised him. I advised him to say, hey, Mona, kindly submit this form. You have the potential. You will win elections and you lead the students. Because I saw the potential in
Your leadership.
Yes.
Now we can tell
and
that.
now he's the academic office.
Now he's the academic officer of the SCC, you see. So that's it. You guide a person, you advise him, then obviously when he knows the system, he knows everything, then he can make his own decisions. So this time around, he went back to be the SCC academic officer. It's a huge portfolio, because now he's in charge for all of us.
Now I can tell that way. Now would be the one.
You are the
What's all?
Not really, but it's some sort of mentorship. You mentor someone for a while, then you let them be. So he's there now.
Please adopt me, please. So good guy, Mpilo.
Yeah, they say. And when you get it, they say. Then when you get it more often, then you start to see yourself as one of the good people. So when they say it, I don't believe it, but when they keep on saying it from different spheres, different spaces, not only at NW, even where I come from, then I start to believe that.
Oh, I had a question, a follow-up question, if I may, with regards to helping, first year students and students as a whole, right? Now, what is the problem or the main issues that you come across when you are helping, students? Regarding also considering what happens with the previous SEC, they were trying to help us, but other people were like, no, you're doing nothing. What? So what are the issues with that in mind that you faced?
Yeah, that is the reality. You can help, but you are not a Superman. You cannot win all situations. There are those you will try to assist, and unfortunately, it doesn't go the way you are assisting. And I can assist you, you will be fine. Then maybe someone else comes. Then they said, no, we have already closed for this. Then that person will feel like you did not do anything. But the other one is sorted. So there will be people who will say, this guy is helping people. There will be people who will say, this guy is not helping people. So you need to have high emotional intelligence in understanding the dynamics of the students. You will help some, but at some point you will not be able to help some.
But
Depending on the situations, yes.
There is a point whereby we were shooting, and I think it's this guy or that one. He ended up saying the SEC is useless.
I think we know which the SEC is useless.
So the reason he mentioned, you guys are like the face, of the leadership thing,
Yes.
and you don't have the power. It's like they put you guys in front, but you are powerless. There's someone behind you along that person is very powerful, and if you send the message and then that person is like no, it means a no, and there's nothing you can do. Is it like that?
The SEC is working very hard. When you're outside that office, it's easy to say
to
anything,
judge.
to say, I can do this, I can do this. But when you arrive there, you meet the reality to say, okay, sharp, there are processes of doing things. This is how you should do things, this is how you should do things. You don't do as you please. There is the documents that guiding, or rather the policies that are guiding the student leadership as a whole, from house committees, student chapters, SCC, SRC. So there are processes, and some of the things, they are against the policies. So if something is against the policy of the university, or you did not follow the right processes to do that, then definitely the proposal will be rejected. Yes, but if you do things the right way, then you can achieve even more.
Now it makes sense.
Yes.
But I think you guys, I think this time we have the perfect one, see? Because I saw even the way you were doing that thing of going to Mafikeng there, whereby people have to verify, okay, the thing is empty, all that. I think it's a good one.
Yeah, that's why. You see, no, the leadership now, they are working. They are working very hard. They are pushing. They are indeed for the students. For example, with that one of Varsity Cup, we said we are getting away from these things of links, because now a link has not transparent. You might think that I've put my friends there, even if I did not. For the fact that you tried to fill it and it was already full, then you will think that no, but these guys, even though if it was not like that. So we said, okay, sharp, let there be a queue. Then the first two people who comes there, then they will remain there and observe. Us as the SCC will be aside. Then each person will feel there. So it's transparent to everyone that is there.
And we were the first two people.
And you were the first two people, and you witnessed that.
Even tomorrow, 4 a.m.
Tomorrow we are there.
No problem.
4 a.m.
Anything from you guys, and feel free, Namadog, to ask something. Maybe you have something. You know this guy there. Anything, nothing, based on that.
So I just want to know about when you are helping female students. I hope the challenge.
So far,
maybe bad.
Yeah.
Maybe you want them to.
No.
But it happened.
That is the reality. In a space whereby somebody is in a specific position, you will attract specific people. For example, if you are a female, you are in a position, there are those that you will attract. You are a male, you are in a space of leadership, definitely you will attract some. But now, are you disciplined enough not to use that position to do your own things? So I guess I have that discipline, because I've never used my position in order to get maybe a female. That's it. So when I assist even if I get those texts, I ignore them successfully, so that everything will be fine.
A question is, if ever you see someone, I don't know if I'll sound somehow, but you see someone and you're like, this one, my type, my type, and she sent a text saying hi, Milo, hi.
That emoji.
That emoji.
The problem is that I don't check the profile pictures. But besides, if maybe you're looking for someone, you will look for them not using the position. So if you come to me and I assist you, automatically I can't even initiate anything to you because already I've assisted you. So it will be like I'm using the help to get to you. So you are blacklisted. If I assisted you, then I need to maybe look outside if I happen to look.
Yes. Mara, I don't wanna. I feel like Mara, what if your soulmate is among the people that you are going to help? What if someone that is made for you is among the people that you are going to help? Well, what then? You are not going to.
But I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
I think that's why now Nkankalak's changed, because he mentioned on the podcast where he used to do those things, but now he's focused. That guy, very focused. I think you are there to that guy.
So you were the deputy chairperson of the Faculty of Education in 2024.
Yes.
So there were problems with NSFAS earlier this year, where students were defunded, even some of the education students.
Before you introduce yourself, man, that's a good one. I like that one. Tell them what's
My name is Ramuru Misora Salanaro, and I'm well known as Romeo.
So, lover boy.
So I know there are a lot of people who are saying, the student leaders, they don't work, they don't do what. So I know for sure that you guys really did work. So I want to know from you, as the deputy chairperson of the Faculty of Education, that how did you go about that situation?
Okay, when you are in leadership, now I will explain. There are different structures.
Okay.
So if an issue is affecting the faculty, then that is an issue for the faculty leaders. Then if an issue is affecting a campus as a whole, that is an issue for SCC. If an issue is affecting 3 campuses, that is an issue for SRC. So we can.
I didn't know.
So now, as we were at faculty, the issue was not only for faculty; it was for SCC. It was for the whole campus. So it was supposed to be championed by the SCC. But obviously, they cannot champion the issue alone. That's why there were links from the faculties to say, on this faculty, how many people are defunded, so that those lists can be submitted to the treasurer of SCC, then to the offices of, to the finance offices. But that issue specifically is an issue that affects the whole campus. Then the SCC should deal with that issue. But if it was affecting the Faculty of Education only, then it's an issue for Faculty of Leaders and the management on the faculty level.
Okay, so as the deputy chairperson of the SCC, what are you going to do to hinder those mistakes?
This guy is perfect with questioning.
Okay, Rob, thank you for your question. Again, even on the SCC, there are portfolios. There is the chairperson, there is the deputy chairperson. So the issues relating to the finances, the treasurer of the SCC is head spearheading those issues, but we will assist him to ensure that, okay, if we issue, maybe let's say we issue a Google Docs to say these students are affected, please sign, then we'll verify there and accompany him or assist him to submit that to finance and follow all the processes. So my duties as the deputy chairperson the deputy chairperson of the SCC is to ensure that, number one, there is discipline amongst the colleagues. Whatsoever that we say we will do, we do it. We respect time. Like is to keep order within the committee. That is one of my duties. Then another one is to champion the orientation. So each and every one of us, we have a place to function. So some of the things that maybe Rome is asking about, maybe finances, it might not be along my portfolio. But as the SCC, we work together, then we come up with the solution. But there is the head that is leading on that particular portfolio. Let's say maybe the students have maybe failed, then that is an issue of academic office. Then us as the SCC will assist the academic officer of the SCC to come up with solutions. Thank you.
Are you answered?
I'm answered.
Follow-up question.
Oh, with the thing about money and NSFAS and all that, I have a question with regards to education students. I don't know if this question is going to be a bit off, Mara. I've talked to, or I found myself in a conversation we were talking about practical allowance as NWU students, teachers,
yes.
Practical allowance. And let's just say a lot of other institutions, universities, they do get practical allowance, and there's us. The question is, how are we not getting the practical allowance?
Okay, no. There is us, there's other universities. Maybe they have their own processes on how they work along that. But on our side is that the NSFAS is only paying us 1.650. So if we really want the practical allowance for education students, this is what we can do, is to advocate that on your allowances, maybe they take a specific amount that they will give you during practicals. So now many students will not agree to that.
I think they should have just started with that.
So when it comes to the school issuing out the practical allowances, not only education students that are doing practicals, by the way. So they need to sponsor each and every other faculty. Social work, they do their practicals. Some of the accounting students, they also do their practicals. So all those people will want practical allowance, of which is the money that is not there.
No, I get that. Another a follow-up question to that, because I've tried to raise these issues, issues about practical allowance with other people. I mean, other students who are doing teaching.
Yes.
And I don't want to sound like I'm bad, Mara. I think practicals for teaching is not the same as practicals for other modules. Because it's just not the same. I'm sorry, Mara, it's not the same, right? So let's talk about teaching. With other institutions, they still get 1.650. And in the meantime, they get practical allowance. When I was asking around, you know what they said to me?
Yes.
I don't know if it's accurate or not, Mara. This is what I was told. Other institutions, because they have, here at NWU, we have what you call TPED, right? That module, we don't attend nothing for that module. So on other institutions, they have the same, module that they don't attend, but still that module is being paid for. That money then goes to the, because the lecture doesn't do anything there. So that money then goes to what? To the students.
You see now, you have came with a great initiative. So you are giving us an opportunity to go and consult there by the and advocate for her. But we'll just try to get info, and I will propose it. At least one of my colleagues are here to check on how can we maneuver through that. But it's a great initiative. It's like that. If it's like that, then we can go and say, okay, but this is the situation. Then how can you assist us here? Then they will also tell us what might be the complications if there are any, or it can be a possible solution.
Just know if you get a practical allowance, it's all because of me.
Not because of Back Talk with TV, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Anything else?
I know I'm good, because now we're probably going to get money.
Based on the academics, this and that.
I'm sorted now.
What would you say to someone like me who wants to be in that office? The thing is, like, we wanted to, but then we didn't have that motive first year. We were just doing comedy things, shooting videos, this and that. But then now it's too late. Next year it's final year, and we're like, Eshmana, we should have went for that day. What would you say to someone along who is gonna pull up first year, or maybe like a second year or third, along who that person wants to be in the office here, SCC? The advices, maybe the ones that you gave to Lux.
Okay, no, for one to be SCC, he or she must have served under the substructures of the SCC, of which is house committees and student academic
Because
chapters.
I tried to do that to apply this.
Yeah.
I think this, and then I saw, no, they want some history, and I'm like, nah, I'm nowhere.
Yeah, for SCC you must have
Yeah.
served. So I will advise the person or anyone to say, okay, sharp, start now by applying to contest for SEC, of which is Student Academic Chapters, and the House Committees. Serve also in the societies. Yeah, that qualifies you to be one who can stand for SCC. You don't just wake up and just say, yeah, now I want to be an SCC. I can do this. Then you go there. There are minimum requirements that you need to meet to be there. And also, as academics wise, you must do well.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah, you must have passed a certain % of your modules.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't you think maybe somehow this thing about SCC, it's giving you too much pressure when you're trying to balance with academics?
Yeah, it does. But what is great is that you get enough trainings now and then to teach you on how to balance between academics and leadership. So you get enough training on that. Even on how to set your schedules, you get training. Then after there, you will be able to cope. But at first, many people don't cope. Then after these trainings, they start to cope.
Yeah, because you guys are always at school. Yeah?
Hey, they have to.
Yeah, I like the fact that, when it comes to your duties, being at school, making sure that when students want help, you're always there. Mara, I always ask myself, how are you coping with that? Because me, I like helping other people. Mara, always being at school is the problem for
The problem, because
No, with us it's even way more different, because there by the office there are resources. You have the computer, there is an office, so you can do your work. If there is no one, then if somebody comes, you kindly attend to them, you assist, then you continue with your work. That's why we're about 15, so that even if I'm not there, but there is someone. Even now, if you can go, you'll find somebody. So we make sure that there is someone in the office when you want help. Yeah, the office must not be without anyone. So we exchange each other. There is a schedule, there is a process on how we do about it. But we do have the resources to say, even if you are not at rest, you can study in the office.
so our GPA.
Yeah, that is why we have opened the applications for portfolio committees. So portfolio committees, they serve as to assist the SCC to even function much more better. Yeah, so those applications will close, I think, 30 September. Is it true, ne? Yeah, 30 September they will be closing. So you can apply the link. It's there on the group chats. It's there
What are the
on all the
requirements?
platforms.
The results, obviously.
Not really, but there will be interviews. There will be interviews. Then if they select you, because I think they need about a maximum of five for one portfolio. Yes.
5.
Yeah, for example, let's say you're academic office, you deal with all the issues involving academics. So alone, you cannot do all of those things. Let's say you are a secretary, alone you can't. You need somebody who will assist you. So that's why those people will be there to ensure that the portfolio of that particular SCC member is functioning properly.
So is there some money?
No, there is no man. There is no man. With leadership, man, it's not there. It's not there. You do it in the interest of assisting the students. If there is man, there is maybe a SLP. You cannot say it's man because it's way too less.
Yeah, man is a blazer.
Yes.
Blazer.
So then next year you are still going to be the deputy.
Yeah, it's 2024, 2025. So as I entered this year for SCC Deputy Chairperson, that means it's for term 2024, 2025, of which next year I will be here doing honors.
So didn't you feel maybe like the pressure was, last year you were the deputy.
Yeah, of the
This
faculty.
year, deputy.
Yes.
Next year, deputy.
No, it's the same term. This year and next year, it's 2024, 2025. So I was the deputy of the faculty for 2023, 2024. That's why my term is ending now in October at the faculty. Then on the SCC it will end next year after the elections.
I just have a question. I know for a factory, everywhere where there is more than 2 people, there is conflict, right? You as leadership, what are the conflicts that you have amongst yourself?
No, obvious. I cannot disclose the office things. So conflict does arise in the office. We solve them in the office, so that when we meet the students, we assist the students. So we have a mechanism of which I cannot even disclose here, whereby we deal with conflict. But you'll never have or see us being we're having conflict outside, in front of the students. Every conflict issue, we deal with it inside the office of the SCC.
Ziyakhala ne?
No, as Kalga, because we have a great team. We have a great team, and we are understanding each other very well. So those conflicts are less. Most of the conflicts, maybe if I can disclose, it will be when we are raising issues of solutions to say, no, but this solution is right, but how about we do it this way? So those are the type of conflicts. In fact, I can say it's positive conflicts, not negative. Yeah, maybe as time goes on, we'll have negative, but I doubt.
Didn't you feel the pressure before getting the results of maybe not being on the deputy thing there?
No, you will feel the pressure. You'll feel the
but then
pressure.
I'm sure at your level, you were like, I'm there, obviously.
No, not really. With SCC, it's way more different. You don't win until you see the actual results. If you happen to think that you have won, you will be humbled. That process is crucial and it's brutal. So you cannot celebrate before you actually see yourself on the preliminary list, and you cannot even celebrate when you are on the preliminary list before the final list, because after the preliminary list there will be objections to say, when you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and that was wrong. Then now you need to respond and say, no, but I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I did not do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then after the final list, that's when you can actually celebrate. So it's not as easy as to say, but this one is known by everyone. It's difficult. SCC, it's difficult. I see the faculties are difficult, but SCC, it's more difficult.
So what motivated you to write this quote? A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle.
I've noticed that some of the people, they are selfish in assisting people. And sometimes me assisting you doesn't mean that you will be maybe better than me, or you'll be taking something away from me. I can assist you now to maybe with registrations and applications, then you come and study education, and then does not mean that you'll go and work where I come from in Katlehong. You are going back maybe to work in Limpopo. So me assisting you, I'm not losing anything, but I have put some light in you, of which you'll also put the light to others. Yes, so that's what I wrote that quote. It's not mine, it's obvious quoted, but I like that quote. Yes, I like that quote.
So behind the scenes, do you wanna based on this?
No, it was it's a new question that I have.
Come up with
regarding my 5 kg. so I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing this to the right chain of command. I'm sure I'm not, Mara. I just want to bring this up just in case someone. I think a problem like this has occurred so much at off-campus res and all that, to a point where it's like it's normal now. So I want to know what is maybe the way forward. So now here's the thing. I bought my 5 kg, of chicken, right? And then I was like, okay, let me buy 5 kg chicken. I don't want to buy meat every now and then, so it will last me probably 2 months or something like that. And then boom, someone stole it. 5 kg gone. 5 kg gone. Boom. Now the thing.
Just say it's you, because this guy lost the 5 kg.
It is me. I'm saying me. I'm saying me. This is affecting me personally. What's man affected? Hey, please donate for me. Anyways, so someone saw my 5 kg. Now I raised the issue at first. The thing with raising the issue is we have cameras, of course. Every race should have cameras and all that. Now we have cameras, Mara. If you don't know when your meat was stolen, they don't know how to help you, because they can't go and look for CCTV for 15 days. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. So they don't know how to help you in that sense. If they do, in my case, they went through the content and they found the person, and then they told the person, remember, other people are suffering because of you. You should pay them back and all that. Now, we can't pay me back before NSFAS comes in. But in the meantime, I'm suffering because he stole the food that I'm supposed to be eating throughout the month, right? You know. So I was like to my leadership there, try to say, hey, can you please, give me the money so that I can go and buy? When I get paid, he'll compensate to you. They're like, no, we are broke. Now, in this case, as a student, what do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, no, there is a discipline mechanism for all the students. Whether you are inside the institution or outside the institution, you're still the member or the student of this institution. So, taking someone's things, my phone is off, I was going to show you that rule. That person can be held accountable. You report that person to the protection services. Then the protection services will do the follow-up investigations. Then that person will have a DC for stealing. So it's wrong. Then in the meantime, let's say you don't have anything. They've stolen, then now you don't have anything. Then there is SCD. You can go there. They can assist you to push until you get your allowances again, or that person repay you. But there is a process. You report that person to the protection services for stealing your things. Yes.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Mara, just for clearing the issue, the person paid me, so it's cool. I'm sorry. I was just saying this because I've had so many cases about this. I think people don't actually know where to report the case, right? So it's protection service. Where do we find that?
A1.
825, yes. Yeah, where they do the student cards, yes.
You find it 827. If you know the person, go report so that they can get,
it is wrong because all of us, or most of us, were receiving NSFAS. And now, if I buy 5 kg, I know it will last me for this much. So if you don't buy the groceries and you take money, then that means me towards the end of the month I will have nothing to eat. So it's not acceptable. It is wrong.
It's very wrong.
Yes. So I want to jump from that. 2020. I know what happened. I want to hear from you. What's that dramatic or shocking thing that happened to you at 2020?
2020 to me. Oh no, to me 2020 is that I was not able. 2020 sharp. I was not able to register here. Then obvious, I had to take a gap year. I find some piece job. Then while I was working there, I think it was around October, November. Then we were from Actonville going to Benoni to do one last custom. So I was working at Simba, we were delivering snacks to different stores. So we were from Actonville to Benoni to do one last customer. So unfortunately I was involved in a car accident. But by the grace of God, when that accident happened, I found myself standing on my feet while the car was down, the driver was down, the car was broken.
What?
But I was standing like this and I was not hurt at all.
You were out of the car?
No, inside.
You were just...
Because it was a crafter. The Mercedes one day, it's VW. Yeah, the long one, craft. So it fell in the robots there. Should imagine there was a fortune. It came from the red robot. Then we were on the crane. Then it hit us. We turned the direction.
But when you were just standing...
But when the car was down, I was just standing there.
So what about others?
That's when... No, it was me and the driver were two. Then the driver was also there, but down, holding the steering with the belt. I was not even on a seat belt. So I was supposed to be injured. But that's when I saw the power of God to say, he's powerful.
Since we're also talking about God, how do you know that person, Mr. Makam? Is it Mr. Makam?
Oh yeah, the bishop.
The Bishop Makam.
Yeah.
How are you related to? Because you post that person.
No, with the bishop, it's the man that came to my life, and I started to see most of the light.
And it was before he became famous.
Yeah, it was before he became famous because I met him around 2013. So it was way before he was famous. I've been in the same church. Every process of growth we've been seeing, now we are here, then now he's on TV, now he's on there. So he's one of the people that when they leave, I just look up to them, then I start to walk towards that direction. So basically, he's my mentor, he's my father, even though he's not biological, but I've been looking up to him for quite a while.
And
Yes.
you also went to Banal radio station there. You were live there, ne?
Yeah, there is a radio station. So during holidays, I usually go there, and sometimes I'm a guest, sometimes I assist in presenting. Like when I'm there, it's home. It's home. All the departments I can enter.
There's
all
no
the
place like
departments.
home.
Yeah, it's home.
I'm sure
It's
you
home.
felt proud. You were like, yeah, I know this person. The moment he started blowing up, on Mojala,
Yeah, obvious. Us who have been there for a while now, we're all happy. And it's us who can tell you the reality to say, yeah, this person, no, he started here, from here, from here, then here. Yeah, because now many people knows him, but they don't know him. They know him on the screen. We know him behind the screens.
I know Mboro.
Yeah, Poro. No, I know him. No, I know him. I know him.
You know Poro?
Yeah, he's also from K1. So I
fellow
know
brother.
him.
But then, yeah, we did an interview with this other guy, Una. That guy, he was just preaching the word of God. He mentioned, or you know what, Mboro is a false one.
No, with me, I cannot tell whether it's false or true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know him from where I come from, and I know many people that he have assisted. So I cannot say maybe it's true or false. I don't know.
Even when okay.
Eh?
When?
Would you go to his church?
When I'm at home, I'm always at my church.
Yeah.
So I'm always at my church. So I will not get time to go to his church. But I know of a lot of people that he indeed assisted.
And I like the fact that you always put God first. Everywhere. Each and every post, there is God. God this and that. God, hey, I was like, yeah, this guy, maybe that's the reason why you are such a great person. Maybe the way you were raised, the way you grew up, played a huge part. And then I also saw when you were playing Disky for NWU, I was like,
Yeah. You're lying, man. You're lying. This position.
Okay, the reason I'm always putting God is because I understand that I am where I am today. It's because of him. It's through faith. It's me praying to him. So he has been assisting. So I understand that without him, obvious, I am nothing.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this, I know when 2022 I was playing. And it was nice. It was nice. And when I was playing, and I'm a striker. And when I score goals, Yeah, I was playing. But then when I started to be more busy, then that's when I started to choose which things that I can do, which one that I can compromise. Then I said, okay, now fine, let me give others to play soccer. Then I'll focus on that.
Yeah, cheese.
And then you moved to preaching, because I saw you were preaching and gateway fellowship, this and that.
Yeah, not when.
Are you a pastor? Wait.
No, I'm not a pastor. Yeah, but based on the reality that I've been in the church, even at home, the church of Bishop Ayamakam, I've been there. So once in a while, during Good Friday, during youth services, then we do share the weight. That's how we grow.
Yeah.
So even when I was still at UJ, obviously I was staying at Maristin at Gateway. Then there was a fellowship, the Gateway Student Fellowship, of which it was like more similar to SCF, but it's at UJ. So I was part of it. Then I was sharing at times, yes.
So would you say there is a female, because they always say this guy was going to explain it better, but then he went out. Whenever a man is successful, there is always a stronger woman behind, or something like that. Would you say there is that woman behind your back who's like, yeah, go for it, baby, go for it?
No, currently there is no one.
I want to ask you, where is Chanted? Where is Chanted?
Chantel.
Chanted.
Yeah. No, I don't know where she is.
Yeah. She is the ex.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she was one of the people that I was more closer to her.
The reason why
but unfortunately, we're no longer that close. But she's a good person. I know her, and if I meet her, no, we do talk. Yeah.
The reason why I ask her this, it's because of I think it's a quote. Let me read it. It says, "Single is not a status."
Yeah.
It's a word that best describes a person who is strong enough to live and enjoy love without depending on others. I was like, this one is single.
Yeah, no,
So,
but
yeah.
Currently, there is no one. I'm still trying to figure out myself in the office of the SCC, in the office of the SRC, because I'm serving both, and you see this leadership thing and everything. So since from July late, I've been putting my focus to leadership. So with ladies, we'll see them later.
So I
but
think
now
it destroys that
really-
code. Now that code, it means it's not.
it's not valid.
So now it's not single and searching.
No, it's not single and
Just
session.
work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now it's just work.
Hey, you're the
Yeah,
best guy.
I
You're the best guy.
will search at the right time when I feel like now
Yeah.
I've balanced everything. Then that's when I can search.
And
But
you-
for now, just chillaxing. I'm cool.
And now you know where you are going to search now.
So far as I'm saying, like I'm not putting focus there. I'm putting focus on this. So. I will still think and see where can I go, but for now I'm clueless. I'm clueless.
And then I also like this one. The reason why I like this, whatever you wrote there, is because I don't tell this guy is my friend, but I don't tell him anything because he talks too much when he's drunk. He tells me secrets of other people. So if I tell him my secrets, he's going to do the same thing. So what you wrote there is whoever gossips to you will gossip about you. I was like,
yeah.
I like this one.
No.
What motivated you to write such?
Yeah, that's the reality. If I can come to you and tell you things, definitely, even if you tell me things, I will still go to tell someone else. So for the fact that I came to gossip to you, then that means I'm capable to go and gossip to the next person. So that's it. Especially if you tell somebody something and say, ungatsheli umuntu, it's me and you. Know that you have sent that person to tell the next person. And when he goes to that person, he says, ungatsheli umuntu. That person will tell the next person. You see, then at the end it will come back to you and you remember that I've told this person. So that means this person have disclosed that information.
Anything else from you, my dog?
I just want to ask, ne?
Yeah.
Will you date someone as no qualification?
Like nothing, would you?
No, it depends. It depends. But I can. Reason being, as much as you have asked me about Bishop Ayamakam, Bishop Ayamakam, at some point he was not working well. Then he met the lady, and the lady was the one that was working. So for years, that lady has been there for the bishop, assisting him, being there until the bishop became more popular, and now he's the one in charge. So sometimes a person, if maybe he's not qualified, does not have work, but if she is the right person, you can be with that person. Then that person might even assist you to be the better person, or you can assist that person to be the better person.
But it's not guaranteed. Remember, you're doing teaching.
Yeah, that's the reality. It's not guaranteed, but it is possible. So if the person is right, you don't punish them to say, okay, Shapachi, you are there at Kasi, maybe you don't have a qualification, I have a qualification. That person might be even more powerful in such a way that at the end he might assist you to even become more better than what you are at that time.
Okay.
Thanks for the advice. This guy, he knows my situation.
Okay. Now I just want to ask,
Yeah.
my girlfriend, I must ask you this question. Yeah, let me just try it. The heading of the question is expensive NWU events.
Oh yeah.
So,
Who's the girlfriend?
I know.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on NWU events that cost a lot of money to attend?
I'm not sure of the events that are costing a lot of money to attend.
The when we went to but then the way not. You were there. The rec farm, this and that.
Okay, the rec farm. Remember, it's rec. That means it's reaching out and give. So it's a fundraising event, and it has different stakeholders, not only NW based. So that's why maybe the people who have set the price, it was like that. But there was an early bid. There was the phase one. There was the phase two. Then there was the phase three.
But then they know, it's like a trick. They know where students get the money in 25 when NSVAs do the thing.
And let's divide that money. 1.650. Then the tickets.
It started. I think it was 8 when it started to 100.
100. It started more 100.
Yeah. then it's like, ish.
But make sure.
It's not make sure.
That's the real. As I'm saying, some of the events they have a purpose. Some of them are fundraising events. Then therefore they should be fundraising.
So what are they trying to do? Because Mafike, we pay 10 rand. 10 rand is a lot of money. Now they're saying, we are like,
I need my money.
That's what I'm saying. That when we talk about the events being expensive, sometimes they are not really expensive. For example, even for Mafiking event, there is a fundraising there. That's why with that 10 rand, you went to Mafiking, you came back from Mafiking, you got the cap, you got the t-shirt, you got the footnyan. So that's 10 rand have done a huge. You cannot complain about it.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you teach someone, or I will give you this and that, just like this. Once we get used to that, we feel as if
it's expensive, but that's not true. That's not true. So we need to appreciate the little that we get. Yeah.
Anything else from your girlfriend? Nothing.
Nothing.
Now on my side, I'm satisfied. I just want to thank you, Mr. Mpilo, for pulling up without pushing much time then. Or do you want to say something before we drop it?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there is a lot that maybe we didn't cover and you are like, okay, let me say this to my people, this and that. They are your people. Talk to them, Mr. Mpilo. Talk to them.
For now, I cannot say much, but maybe we'll have maybe another one some other time, we'll even talk more. But for now, I just want to wish the best of luck to those who will be contesting for the elections of the house committees and the academic student chapters. And we'll meet you soon. Yes.
And say hi to second year BAD students.
Those are
second year but
shout out to second years
they were saying we shouldn't send our videos,
but obvious to all the education students, since they have even supported me to be on the SCC now. So I really appreciate their support. They have done great, and I promise to represent them very well. Yes.
We are looking up to you.
Yes.
So who or how would you want to be remembered? Gotham people here, maybe after Otsamo Days University, you have to leave a mark.
Sign.
They have to remember, this guy came, he did this, he left, but he left this.
No, we are really working every day, but with me, I think I'm in the right process, because if you can meet about 10 students and ask them, maybe one of the people who have assisted them, I might pop up out of those 10. So I think my memory here will be that the student will remember me based on the work that I have done, mostly assisting most of the students.
That work, do you just do it out of love, or maybe the motive is something? Now, is it because you are just like that, you're all about helping, or maybe you want fame? Because I saw even on Facebook you make jokes, and I saw there's other latest joke. What were you saying that? I forgot that one. Do you remember it? Because I saw it. No. You said what? You might be the first person to get a 0 or something like that.
Maybe it's the things that I've said around.
Because we used to do such things for fame, now on the Facebook.
But with me, it's not about fame. About fame. I have a genuine call to really assist. Even at home, I assist. So when I meet a black person or anyone that I come across in need of help, if I can help, I just help without expectation. So I think it's within me, that one of assisting.
Nothing,
man.
Asiva Lebafe, thanks a lot for pulling up, Krotman. We appreciate you, Bafe, too. Back talk with the ball with a back. TBWTB, Shop Fade, we out. Thank you.
Just subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You guys who have been watching, then therefore kindly subscribe and support our faith.
Asponge.